name's Michaela. I'm actually a hairdresser. I specialise in Afro hair. I run my own business. It's called House of Styles. So I do ranges of hair like braids, wigs, weaves, colours, ranging from like adults to children. So yeah. So when I was about 8 years old, my mum used to take me to the salon. She couldn't braid my hair. She could only do like a single plait, but she couldn't like cane roll. So when I used to go to the salon, I used to just sit there and just watch them braiding my hair. So I was just like, oh, I want to practice this. So then my mum got me one of them doll heads. So then I started practicing on those. And then from then, like, I was just doing like different patterns, different styles, and then probably starting to do my own hair and stuff like that. But I was always like creative anyway, like drawing and stuff like that. Really, I didn't really think of that yet. It was more people around me, especially like family members, close friends. Like when I would braid their hair, they'd be like, why don't you start charging people? And I'm like, okay. Like my mum always said to me, like something that you should do that you're really good at, like what would you give away for free? And I'm like, that is so true. Like hairdressing, like sometimes when I do people's hair now, I forget that I'm gonna get paid at the end. It's like a bonus because I love what I do so much. So that kind of pushed me to start my own business. I did train in hairdressing as well, because people would be like, oh, can you cut my hair? And I'm like, I'm not trained in it, I'm not doing it. Like I literally wouldn't cut anybody's hair until I was trained to do it. So I did study hairdressing and took it from there really, yeah. So I went to, it was called College of Food then, but I think it's called UCB at the moment. And I studied, it was salon business management, but I think they've stopped that course now. I'm really upset. I'm like, why? That was like one of the best courses that I'd ever been on, because it was my passion and it was also a management course. So obviously I wanted to run my own business as well. So doing the hair and running your business in one course, like it was amazing. I did want to do beauty as well, but every time I went to go and study, it was always separate. But I think now what they've done is kind of put them together, and they do like special effects, hair and makeup, which is what I've got into as well. So like along the lines, even though I'm qualified in hairdressing and running my own business, I still do additional training just to top up my skills, and there's always something new to learn as well. So it's really quite good, and if you're passionate about it, you'll just do it regardless of what it is and just get the work done, because it's just amazing. Yeah. I'm a bit older, like people think, oh, you look younger, but I've had, like from I left school, I had children, certain situations happened where either I didn't have the funds, or I've just, I couldn't get to my class, and certain things happen, like life happens, that's normal, but you shouldn't stop. If you know you want to get to there, you just got to keep going, no matter how long it takes you. Like I even know stylists older than me that are, doing really well, like, because regardless, they just keep going. Once you've got that passion, determination, discipline, motivation, you will get there regardless of anything. COVID did kind of, I wouldn't say it set me back. I feel like COVID year was my best year. Like, even though I wasn't actually physically doing hair, I thought to myself, what can I do to still make money? And I thought, you know what, social media, online now is just a big platform. So I started making wigs for people. Literally, like, they could just take it out of the bag and just put it straight on, and they just didn't have to worry about their hair. I was also putting on a braid class, which was going to be face-to-face, but I had to cancel it. So I thought I need to still keep people engaged, that I'm still going. So what I did is I created some videos, and I put them together, and then I made my website and I put them on the website so people could like watch them and still practice while they was at home as well, which was really good. And from then I've just kept going. What I would say, I was, you know what's crazy, I was thinking about this the other day, like what would I tell myself? I'd be like, just take it easy, don't stress, you know, you've got time, to just take your time. You don't have to rush anything and live, you know. You don't worry about, oh, when I reach this age I'm going to do this or do that. Just live life and just take each day as it comes. And once you've got a passion, if you want to do it, do it. But if you're not sure yet, don't worry about it. You know, just explore different options, what you can do, what you like to do, and stuff like that. And if you're struggling in an area, speak about it, talk about it, ask for help. You don't know what someone else, they might be going through the same thing, or they might think that you don't even have weaknesses there and you're probably strong there. But I just feel like just speak and, you know, be fine. Yeah. I've had two inspirations, and they're not family members, they're actually been my teachers. One of them was actually my maths teacher. Why? Because it was like I had to retake my GCSEs because I didn't pass my maths, and to become a teacher I needed my maths. So I went back to, it was an adult education, and I did my level 1 and level 2. And the teacher, he was just like, he was a really cool guy, but it was like the other classroom, you could hear them like having fun and like having Christmas parties. Instead, we were doing a test and it was just like, he was like, you're not here to have fun, like you're here to pass basically, like, you know, like come on, let's get the work done. And you know what, I became the top of the class. I'm like in maths, you know, like I'm a creative person, but like he was just really good, really like pushing. He wasn't a mean man or harsh or anything. He was just like, right, come on, let's get the work done. And next person was my hairdressing tutor. She was just really cool, down to earth, and you know, she always used to tell her story. And she was saying that she did hairdressing as well and studied hairdressing. She ran her own salon, and then she gave up her salon, and then she decided to do teaching. So I was just like, yeah, I want to be like you. Like, you know, it's just amazing. Like if you've got that one person like you can just kind of look up to and be like, I want to be like them. They don't have to be a celebrity or anything like that. Just somebody that, you know, you feel like, I want to follow in those same footsteps. And yeah, they've been my two inspirations. Yeah.